So my name is Rebecca and I'm on the Carpentry Level 2 Diploma in Bench Joinery course. So my background before this course was that I am involved in costume design and in theatre. I run a walkabout theatre company, and so I've built props and I've made a lot of clothes and costumes and all sorts really. And I wanted to use something that was more useful all over the world and in many different ways. I think carpentry is a fantastic trade and it's the most creative trade that you can have because there's just so many different avenues that you can explore. My driving factor would be that I just want to be more useful. I want a skill that I can take all over the world and travel with. I love traveling. I stay on different communities all over the world. Carpenters are always welcome. When I'm traveling, I want to have something that I can offer people for trade rather than worrying about money as I'm going. I'd like to trade with people. I really want to get, as I've said with my theatre background, but I really want to get into working in old theatres and doing set designs and just have like a whole encompassing tool system. My course has been extremely thorough so far, and so far we start learning basic joinery, and then after that then we move on to doors, and we move on to skirting, and we move on to floors, and then stairs, which I wanted to throw against a wall, and we go on to kitchen design, and then I'm now on a roof. So it covers like so many different things, which I think is a fantastic platform for anyone that's looking to get into carpentry, because it really gives you a taste of all the different things that you can do, and from there you can move on to what you enjoyed doing. I feel this course has inspired me in different ways that I could use carpentry. I feel it's prepared me for many different forms. So what I would like to do is I'd like to use it for the creative arts, but it's prepared me for a practical use of carpentry, which I can do also. After this course, I'd just like to be able to go into people's homes and hang doors and repair windows and everything like that, but I've got the opportunity to go down different ways, and which will be needed. Like within theatres, you'll need to build different floors and different staircases and just whatever the set will require at that time. So I feel it's given me that a good basis, a good ground. Access training I felt fitted to me really well. That's why I chose access training, because I felt that it fitted to me very well, because it was such an in-depth course spread over such a short period of time. Which isn't so short that you don't get a good feel for it, but it means that I'm not in a college course for 2 years, and how I live my life, I like to not be in anywhere for too long. So it means that I can do it, and I've got it under my belt, and then I can then move on to the next thing. And the sales team were also very, very lovely and helpful. The course, I'm finding it really, really good. Obviously, it's hard not to have panics about what am I going to do after it all finishes, but it's also really comforting to hear that absolutely everybody's in that boat, especially as a woman coming into the course. I've met other women, and I would definitely say to other women out there to get involved in this course. It's really good. There are so many diverse people here of all ages, of all backgrounds and all skills as well. It's not just novice and it's not just skilled, it's a really nice mixture between the two. So confident. I trained for a little while at the Edenbridge Centre, and I worked under Ian and Dave there, and obviously it's Dave and Ash here, and all of them have been fantastic tutors that you can tell have taught lots of different people because of how they gauge people and how they interact with people. They can see what people need, whether you need to be left alone or whether you need someone to be looking after you or whatever, and always humorous. It's always funny, especially with Dave. It's always so funny, and that always calms your nerves. I would definitely recommend this course to other people. Obviously, at the college, if you do it for 2 years, you're going to have done things many, many times, and you're going to feel really comfortable with doing them. Here, you have a set amount of time that you can do it in because you're doing it in 8 weeks. But it's great support. The tutors are great support. You can keep practicing things. And I think it sets you at a nice level to then become a carpenter's mate or to go on to site work and join an agency. It all depends on what you want to do, but I would talk openly to the tutors before you start the course about that.